and preparing for breakfast at the Madison Spring Hut. I'll take you outside real quick. Nice view down the valley. I think this is one of the Adams Peaks here, and we'll be climbing the Madison Peak, or close to it, a little later this morning. So, beautiful Sunday morning.
Washington.
Well, day 78, I think today's the 16th, heading up Mount Madison, and almost to the top. I'll come back around, but you see a carrion here directionally telling me which way to go, which I followed up the hill. And I think in the distance, very distance, you can see with the towers, I believe that's Mount Washington. And I passed, now you can't see, but in between a whole raft of Adams Mountains, Quincy Adams, Sam Adams, Abigail Adams. Pretty cool. Just letting a few other hikers pass through, and I'll panel to the very top of Mount Madison. And where I'm heading today is back over there somewhere, Pinkman Notch and Joe Dodge Lodge. And I believe somewhere down there is New Hampshire 16. So I hope to make my way in that direction today. Okay, more to come. Well, coming down from Madison, came upon this suspension bridge and a beautiful stream. Boy, it was tough coming down, probably a good 3,000 feet, almost straight down it seemed. Still about 4 or 5 miles to go to Pinkham Notch and the Joe Dodge Lodge, but the day is beautiful. It's warmed up. It's probably 75 or 80 at this point, and I'll continue to make some progress. More later. Well, still coming down into Pinkman Notch. Just crossed the Auto Road, which is the road that leads up to Mount Washington. Met a nice couple. They shared a soda with me, so that was really welcome. Just wanted to also comment on at the Madison Hut for both dinner and breakfast. I sat with a family of 5 and really enjoyed their company, and they shared with me their history of attending, or I should say visiting, several of the huts over time, and it's kind of become a part of their family routine every year to go to a different hut. They have been to Carter Notch, which is the next hut, and they mentioned that there's a swimming hole there, so I'm going to make sure that I have a bathing suit. Perhaps we can jump in and enjoy a nice swim. But it was really nice talking with them. Great conversation, and they're out of the Boston area, so this is 3 hours, maybe 4-hour drive for them. But they picked a really good day because today, well, I think videos earlier show that it was a great morning, and you could really see quite a distance, even despite a little fog in the valleys. So I've got, again, about 2 miles to go down to the Notch and to the Joe Dodge Lodge, and I'm looking forward to it because my knees are aching. Up, one of the wild animals. Always have to be on the lookout for wild animals in this part of the White Mountains. Good morning, or afternoon, I should say.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that wasn't too wild of an animal, so I survived that encounter. So again, more to come. Well, coming into the Pinkman Notch of the Joe Dodge Lodge, I think. I'll just try to get a piece of it here. I know this is a pretty big visitor center, so definitely a spot for a lot of people to come in and do some day hikes. Okay. Well, let's see. What day is it anyway? Well, I know it's Monday. It's probably like 79, and I had an opportunity to go north of Gorham to slack pack back to Gorham and then meet with my wife and high school friends tomorrow at the Pinkman Lodge. So I'm hiking south about 12 miles and came upon a beautiful little pond, Genton Pond. Only bad thing is mosquitoes are terrible, but regardless, it's a beautiful day, and I'm hopeful I can make some good progress. I think they forecast thunderstorms in the afternoon, but overall it looks like a nice day for a hike. More to come. Well, pretty uneventful day. I've only I think there's a few tents away from the Gorham junction of 2, and this hostel that I'm staying at tonight before I go back to Pinkham tomorrow and meet everybody tomorrow afternoon. So I hope I'm on the right spot here. I think so. I see a blaze. I think I'm only, again, a couple tents away. Must be some sort of lake here. Again, power plant. Didn't notice this when I drove in. Just do a quick pan around. Looks like it's just be jammed up here, and the gates are closed for the moment. Okay, I'll take a picture when I get close to the hostel. There she is. I think it's the White Mountains or Rattlesnake Hiker's Hostel. Looks pretty good to me. Spend the night, and then all of us will be back here in a few days to spend the night as we wrap up our hike. So it looks good.